In this demonstration, you'll learn how to create a period comparison to compare data from two different time periods. For example, let's say you're a wine and beverage distributor and you're looking at a view of your data that shows your current revenue broken out by the four classes of product you sell: beer, liquor, non-alcoholic beverages, and wine. Now let's say that you want to compare the current revenue for each of these product classes with the revenue you had for these product classes at this same point the previous year. You can do this using the period comparison tool. We'll start by clicking the period comparison icon on the toolbar. Next, we'll select our time dimension. The time dimension determines which choices ProDiver offers you next. For example, if we chose Ship Quarter here, ProDiver would offer us choices related to quarter periods next. But in a year-to-date comparison, which is what we're creating, any time dimension you choose here is fine. We'll use the dimension Ship Date. Next, we'll choose a period comparison type. We'll choose year-to-date versus last year-to-date. Now we'll select the column that contains the data we want to compare across the two periods, the revenue column. You can also indicate which of the four types of period comparison columns you want to see in the dive window. We'll leave all the types selected. ProDiver displays columns showing the revenues for the year-to-date, the revenues for the last or previous year-to-date, the delta or difference between the two sets of values, and the percent change from one period to the other. The console also contains information on the period comparison we just created. The information includes the name of the time dimension we used and the start and end dates of the two periods we compared. Other things to note: you can use the command data period comparison to create a period comparison. Also, if you want to change the column headings, for example, to simplify them, you can edit the column as follows. Right-click the column heading of the column you want to edit, select Edit Column, check Label is different from Name, type the new label in the name box, and click OK. So that's how you create a period comparison. You click the period comparison icon in the toolbar, select the time dimension you want to work with, specify the type of period comparison you want to make, and specify the type of data you want to compare across the two periods.